There is so much about space, our solar system, and the galaxy that we still don't know. Space is vast. With billions of galaxies and stars, and planets in our own solar system yet to be fully explored or understood, scientists' knowledge of space is always evolving. So in today's video I want to share with you some incredible facts about space that you probably didn't know, so let's dive right in. Fact number 1. Space is completely silent. Sound doesn't exist in space, at least not the way we experience it on Earth. This is because sound travels through the vibration of particles, and space is a vacuum on Earth. Sound mainly travels to your ears by way of vibrating air molecules, but in near-empty regions of space, there are no particles to vibrate. Fact number 2. The hottest planet in our solar system is 450 degrees Celsius. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system and has an average surface temperature of around 450 degrees Celsius. Did you know that Venus isn't the closest planet to the Sun? That is Mercury. You would think that Mercury would then be the hottest, but Mercury has no atmosphere, which regulates temperature, resulting in big fluctuations. Venus is so hot because it is surrounded by a very thick atmosphere which is about 100 times more massive than our atmosphere here on Earth. As sunlight passes through the atmosphere, it heats up the surface of Venus. Most of this heat cannot escape back into space because it is blocked by the very thick atmosphere of Venus. The heat becomes trapped and builds up to extremely high temperatures. This trapping of heat by the atmosphere is called the greenhouse effect because it is similar to how the glass in a greenhouse traps heat. The greenhouse effect on Venus causes the temperatures at its surface to reach 864 degrees Fahrenheit, 462 degrees Celsius, making Venus the hottest planet in the entire solar system. Fact number 3. Full NASA space suit costs $15 million. While the entire suit costs a cool $15 million to $22 million, 70% of that cost is for the backpack and control module. However, the spacesuits that NASA uses were built in 1974. Spacesuits are so expensive because they're complex, human-shaped spacecraft. Think about them in terms of spacecraft, not as work clothes. A spacesuit has to protect an astronaut from the vacuum of space, from radiation coming from the sun and other bodies, and it has to protect against fast-traveling particles that are traveling up to 18,000 miles an hour that could penetrate the suit. They provide oxygen, communications, telemetry, and everything else that a human needs to survive, all rolled into one tiny, human-formed spacecraft. If these were priced by today's pricing, they would cost an estimated $150 million. Fact number 4. The Sun's mass takes up 99.86% of the solar system. The Sun accounts for 99.86% of the mass in our solar system, with a mass of around 330,000 times that of Earth. Did you know that the Sun is made up of mostly hydrogen, 3/4 worth, with the rest of its mass attributed to helium? Fact number 5. 1 million Earths can fit inside the Sun. The Sun is large enough that approximately 1.3 million Earths could fit inside, if squashed in, or if the Earths retained their spherical shape, then 960,000 would fit. But can you visualize that number of Earths? Fact number 6. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way. There are about 3 trillion trees on planet Earth, and between 100 to 400 billion stars, approximately, in the galaxy. Fact number 7. The sunset on Mars appears blue. Just as colors are made more dramatic in sunsets on Earth, sunsets on Mars, according to NASA, would appear bluish to human observers watching from the red planet. Fine dust makes the blue near the sun's part of the sky much more visible, while normal daylight makes the red planet's familiar rusty dust color the most perceptible to the human eye. Fact number 8. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth. The universe extends far beyond our own galaxy, the Milky Way, which is why scientists can only estimate how many stars are in space. However, scientists estimate the universe contains approximately septillion stars. While no one can actually count every single grain of sand on the Earth, the estimated total from researchers at the University of Hawaii is somewhere around 7 quintillion, 500 quadrillion grains. That is an awfully big sand castle. Fact number 9. One day on Venus is longer than 1 year. Venus has a slow axis rotation which takes 243 Earth days to complete its day. The orbit of Venus around the Sun is 225 Earth days, making a year on Venus 18 days less than a day on Venus. Fact number 10. There is a planet made of diamonds. There's a planet made of diamonds twice the size of Earth that, Super-Earth, aka 55 Cancri e, is most likely covered in graphite and diamond. 55 Cancri e is a super-Earth exoplanet that orbits a G-type star similar to our Sun. Its mass is 8.08 Earths, it takes 0.7 days to complete one orbit of its star, and is 0.01544 AU from its star. Its discovery was announced in 2004. The planet is worth $26.90 million. Boy, would I love to see that in my bank account, could you imagine? That wraps up today's video. I hope you all learned some interesting facts that you can share with others around you. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.